because they just expect a certain level of quality and diligence from those types of people. You get why? You are already losing 100-0 if you went to Uni Oshun. Do you understand? You are already behind.
Yeah.
The most important thing for you is to make sure that as they are taking you to the school that is wasting your time, you are passing through the school and the school is passing through you. And I'm not talking about the actual school you are in. Educate yourself. Yeah. Learn outside of the four walls of the school. As you did also like this, my brother, you are hopeless. If that Kwara Poli is the only thing you are doing, you are hopeless. What you are going to use to eat is not what they are teaching you in that school. The curriculum is probably already outdated. And then you want to graduate and then you want Money Point to pay you more than 150K. Are you joking? God forbid. God forbid. I wouldn't do it if I was a business owner too. The wise thing for you is to make sure that you are not part of the bad eggs. Right? Don't be part of the people who are stuck with 150K.
Yeah.
Make yourself valuable. And when opportunities come and they tell you to do ABC, do ABCDEFG, let them know that you are dedicated and you are ready. Do you understand? Learn serially. Learn so much that you can offer value in so many different roads. I like to tell this story. My working with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was like I don't want to say a fluke because I deserved it. I worked for it, right? But the only reason I was the one who was hired was because I was wearing many hats. Was because I could do video, like editing. I could help shoot. I could do audio mastering. I was a very good communicator, as you can see on this live stream, right? I can talk to people who I've never met from different walks of life and make them comfortable.
Yeah.
So they were comfortable with carrying me and saying, okay, these are 10, 60 to 70-year-old PhD holders and professors from Oxford University and Cambridge and Caltech and this and that. You need to sit down with them. You need to buy them a microphone, teach them how to install it on their laptops and how to turn on their webcam and sit with them and ask them questions and have them talk about this and talk about that and record it and then create a course for NAFDAC Nigeria. All these very simple things that if you had to hire somebody separately to manage audio, manage video, manage installations, manage this, it will cost you a lot more. But there's this one guy in Nigeria who can do all. And is physically available to travel when necessary, right? To help with other things. Why should I hire 10 people when I can hire one and pay him what I will have paid 3 or 4 people? It costs me less. Sure. And I get the job done because this person is clearly weary. He's ready to meet. As long as you are paying money, he's locked in. He's locked in.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Be that guy. Be the one that you have so much value to offer that they cannot overlook you. Then the conversation would shift. Nobody's going to come to you at that point and say, yeah, we have 200,000 naira to offer you to come and be our head of product, head of clinical. Do you understand?
Yes.
At that point, you are commanding what you deserve. In fact, before you even go for that job interview, before you go, you're already earning $3,000 a month working for other people. So if they are going to make you leave freelance and come and lock in for them, do you understand?
To be hard.
To beat what you're earning. I'll tell you another very funny thing. When I was like at the beginning of my content creation journey, before I blew up, when I was still just Kagan on YouTube, right? I had this girlfriend who was working for a very popular Nigerian tech company. And then she just randomly mentioned it in one of our chats that, you know, they're trying to hire for like video production, blah, 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 blah. So I applied. The next day she came back and told me, she said, oh, that they saw my application. But the first thing that the guy who was in charge said was that, we don't have Kagan money. Which is fair. I applied, you know, because I thought it would be cool if we worked in the same company, right? At that point, I had not worked for anybody else for 5 years. But, I mean, I liked the girl. And there we were, just laughing about it. Because they are not lying. How much money are you going to offer? If you owned a business now and you wanted me to leave my own thing and come and help you build your business the way that I've built mine, how much would you offer me in monthly salary? Like, Dami, you tell me, let's say it's your own business. How much would you offer me? How much do you think you can pay me? Let's
I cannot even pay you.
no, let's assume you have the money.
Okay.
How much is a number for monthly salary for me?
For Kagan, it depends on the work you are doing for me. But from what you've said over time and with your personal brand, you are thinking about from $50,000 to $100,000
A month.
a month. Yes.
Do you know how much that is?
How many persons can pay that?
Businesses can pay that.
Yeah.
I was making a joke earlier. Was it this morning or yesterday that anybody whose daddy is hiring and can pay me $100,000,
Yeah.
that I'm interested. But you
Yeah.
will never find jobs like that. It's not possible.
True.
The people who are getting jobs like that, they're connecting them through word of mouth. So person's son
Yeah, true.
graduated, they just put him there. So what are we saying? Can you be that person though? Try to be that person, so that people like Money Point CEO will not insult you and put
Yeah, that's
on your face. But to be honest, he didn't lie. And the people bashing him also didn't lie. And me too that I'm saying these things, I didn't lie. And you that you're asking the question, you are not lying.
Yeah.
All the things we're saying are true. It just depends on your perspective and how you're looking at it.
Yeah. It made me to reflect on myself, I actually had to ask myself. I knew that it was not lying. Yes, I'm making a bit of money,
Right.
but I don't feel like I can really compete globally at this point in time. And most people on X, on TikTok that are creating videos and responding to the guy, I'm like,
They're not listening.
can you guys, you don't even know what you are saying
They're
at
not
this point in time.
listening.
You
They're not
don't.
listening.
They're not listening. So my last question, that one was the last.
This is true.
But this one is the lastest of the last, please. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for other people out there.
listening.
So there are many young people who choose skills based on TikTok